You understand? And they're saying police charging you to tell you that you have to have your car roadworthy, but the road not worthy to be driving on.
And you know,
the same thing on the roads.
I used to watch CFP, and I said, well, them CFP people, they look good lazy. In my mind, I used to say that, but I never said it out loud. But you know, when as they stop this CFP and the URP, you actually, yes, watchman are that looking like a dump, you know, that looking nasty, the roads nasty, the drains nasty, the place just gloomy, it's scornful. I don't know, boy.
But the thing with the roads, right? Wasa coming up and they got the road. They say the corporation is the people who have to patch back the roads, right? How you patch back the roads might have no pitch. She leased the pitch lake for 100 years. We ain't nowhere reach 100 years yet, right? Because she leased it in 2010, 2011, somebody. So, if you lease the pitch, so we take how we get pitch to patch up the road. They say the corporation is the people who have to patch up the road after Wasa they get up. Corporation them say they ain't have no tools to do that. Because we just talk to them in point. They said I have no tools. You understand? Then so even the Wasa put in wrong some red sand, red stone. They'll put two in the blue pipe thing, say wind past it. When rainfall for approximately a week, water beat up the sand wash off and it make a big hole. When a car pass and he drive like in the night time, and he drop in that hole and he mash up his tire. Then morning time now, he drop and then start dropping that hole in and mash up the tire. Then when he bend the corner, say he go by the garage, boom, police take him and give him a ticket. That is unfair.
Whoa.
You understand? Because like, you know, I remember when I put a man, the man tell the police, but I now dropping a pothole I go by the garage. The policeman saying he don't care. Rules is rules. And the policeman came and take it. Then he gone and he disrespect the policeman find something else to give him a ticket on. You understand?
I went license office Rising Road to get a certified copy for my car. And when you exit in licensing office by the gate to come onto the main road, if you see the big pothole in front of there, your car actually going down into the pothole, and that is licensing office. You understand? And them car address that. It have men who bust their tire and thing coming out of licensing office.
Mm-hmm.
And them
I find Trinidad and Tobago too backward. It's like the cart in front of the horse, right through. They're too backward. No rules are there to be made.
Right now the blind leading the blind right now in Trinidad, yes?
Yeah, I'm all for enforcing the law and rules and regulation, but you see what them doing to the people, Jed? I don't know, boy.
That is not enforcing the law. That is just a money drive. That's just a raise funds for Kamala and them to be living, them and their friends and their family, to be living the high life. That is what that is. That is not enforcing the law. That is not enforcing the law.
I will consider that.
There are a lot of people lost. You know, just a loss your walk and nothing to eat and still get a ticket. That's real hard, you know.
You know is that you stand up and smoking. You know is that you stand up and smoking and a policeman come and take you $10,000 or 6 months in jail, giving you a criminal record for smoking a cigarette. So when you go to look for a job now, and they see you have been convicted, and they ask you, well, what you have been convicted for? Smoking a cigarette. That going on your record, you know. That's showing you have been convicted.
To me, I find that getting ticket for smoking cigarette.
You know how the UNC government behaving like they come to rake and scrape. And you see in this life, listen to me, you see in this life, It's not what you do, because they could have implement all these laws. They didn't have to raise those prices so high. Step by step, they could have, they could have worked the people into it. And, we would have reached somewhere. You could have schooled them. You could have schooled us bit by bit. But you see, they just come and they just drop all them high traffic fines, all these laws on us like a ton of bricks.
Miss Warrior, I never like it Rowley, but right now, I prefer take Rowley than Kamala. Right now, I wish Dr. Rowley was the Prime Minister instead of Kamala, because that man was there for 10 years and he never raised a traffic fine across the board. If they catch you with no insurance, they catch you driving without seatbelt, they catch you wherever. It was $1,000, right? You telling me you catch a man right now? Sure is. If you wear no seatbelt, it's $2,000, right? Your light blow $2,000. Don't talk about insurance. Well, if they catch a man driving without insurance, I mean that wrong. But $10,000, boy, $10,000.
$10,000 in the sea company, right?
I see the coconut vendor who they gave the $19,000 to the other day. You remember that?
Yeah.
I hope he got money and pay that, No,
but if I get the man a $2,000 ticket for music now.
Again?
The man come out, the man say he was playing music in his van and the police pull up and gave him a $2,000 ticket.
No, but this government, watch me. It is confirmed for me that this government literally working on the people of Trinidad and Tobago, hating them. Look,
but it's a target. Some policemen is targeted too,
Yeah, just now. Let me just read from the comments and just to welcome some of the people, because everybody brave like us to come on. Right? Just now, Shatter. So Mr. Bad Vibes would have said, but look, the bar owners balling, and it's truth, because the bar owners, the money jump from, I think, was about $1,500 a month to $9,000. Plenty bar spots in Sandy Grande closing down. You understand? So, and then they raise the alcohol. A little nipper punching, I believe. I'm not a big drinker. I drink off and on. I think that's about $25 or $30, something like that. You understand? Don't talk about a bottle of that. So you're stressed out. You can't take a drink.
You can't take a smoke.
You can't take a smoke. You can't buy groceries. In some instances, some people out on the street because you were going on, you can't pay your rent. So then what you do? Just now, you're not safe. You have to look up the bandit and
landlords don't want to hear that. Landlords don't want to hear you are no work.
So then what you do? You live on your own?
It's like COVID all over again.
But I didn't
restaurants closing down.
I don't believe we had it so bad in COVID, but I feel this is worse than COVID. This is COVID 10 times over.
I keep trying to understand the UNC plan, and it's like these people don't know what they're about. It's like, what, everybody, when they're making a cookout, everybody had a hand in the pot. And when too much a hand in a pot, it's spoiling. And eventually, if you're under all this pressure, what people are facing right now, I wonder if these people know the kind of pressure the poor man on the ground feeling. I am wondering, when a pipe is backed up, eventually it just busting. And like these people, I don't know, for heaven's sake, what happened? What we do? What we do all here?
But what I say, right? Kamala was there. Kamala was there and was speaking about what Rowley doing to the people and them, and she saw it for 10 years. What Rowley
and she come back and do even worse.
You come back and
do worse, Tata.
You come back and
triple time worse,
She talk about the SRE she implemented. She talk about the license. She talk about the license officers and them, and she do the worst. She talk about She talk about the what they call it, about the tax. She raised tax more.
Oh God, she do the most on that end too. She do the most.
So basically, she just a hypocrite.
To renew your passport now is $500. If your law said $2,000.
Woo.
You don't know that, princess?
No, I'm not a driver.
No, your passport.
If you want to get a new birth paper, it used to be $250, it's $500 now.
Your passport, to renew your passport is $500. If you lost your passport, it's $2,000. If your permit expire more than 3 years, it's $4,000 to renew it.
If you had to get a new ID card, it's $150. If you had to get a new birth paper, it's $500. If you had to get a new
Trinity, wait. If you have to get a new birth paper, it's how much?
If you had to get a new birth paper, it's $250. Sorry.
If you had to renew your ID card, it's $150.
So just now, them could just get VAPs now and decide to change the ID card the birth paper. Collapse.
They wanted to take the new birth paper too because they say it look like $50. You don't know.
Not tonight. Don't come with that tonight, Nagel. I don't kind of depressed already. Don't add no more depression upon it.
And then on top of that, they say they want to change the money as well.
She want to bring back the old polymer notes. The old notes and them, she want to bring back that.
But Chatta, you know why, right? You know why, right? You know why, right?
Yeah.
Why, right?
So then being a politician is a money-making thing then. It's only for the politicians and
for the politicians, family and friends to.
No, but they're clearly showing you. They're clearly showing you that this government right about know what to give. Because I heard a gentleman, Mr. Victor, talking about that. How much minister's wife on board position, cousin, uncle, father on board position.
And I was talking about Faris Aroli getting $20 million a month for rent. And I hear Mr. Victor was speaking about Anna Roberts and this one and that one and Philip Alexander, all of them had people in them there. You understand? And he's an ombudsman.
So in other words, the UNC is A for Apple, B for Bat, and C for yourself. So them just sing about them and the people and to help with these people who employ them. That ain't looking good, you know. I hear when I'm not sleeping in the night.
Gary Griffith come out and say that how Alexander is not for the people, he's for the police officers and them. He's a defender.
But you're seeing that.
The police service.
But you are seeing that. You are seeing that.
You understand?
You are seeing that. You're seeing that. Yeah, he's not for the... Because look at all this thing happen. And even the scene with Justin Samaru, that man has shown an ounce of remorse, you know.
But
that man even said, all right, yes. But yeah, the man even show a bit of sadness, sorrow, or concern. Not even the commissioner, not even the prime minister, nobody, not even none of the ministers. The only people that show their family a bit of concern is the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, you know.
And Penelope, because
which family is that? Sorry, I walk away. Which family?
The Samaru and them.
Oh, well, yeah, the government didn't even care. Kamala didn't even come up and address the nation concerning that. I watch all that. I say, oh, this one boy.
Miss Penelope, because when the fella funeral, I saw her, she was there in the fella funeral.
Yeah, she was in the funeral, yeah.
And she visited his wife in the hospital.
They even tried to come back and bash her and talk about what she doing there and all kind of thing. So they're trying to tell me, the same people who put all in power, the same people who show their love, or they come and like I don't know.
But I find since Alexander come there, the police and them get out of control.
What's the plan, Chatter? That was the plan. That is why he's there in the first place. They put him there to give the police and them ammunition, and they give the police and them privilege to do what they want in this nation. That is why Alexander is Alexander there on Alexander come there on agenda. He ain't come there for to help the country, you know.
But
He wasn't getting any pay as a police officer, so he quit his job and he decided to go up for UNC so he could give his partner and them privilege to do what he wants. That is why he did.
Yeah, but listen to me.
I don't care.
Some kind of listen to me, Children. Wait, hold on. It must have some kind of law to protect the innocent, because under this SOE, you know how much innocent people will get victimized and has started to be victimized for no apparent reason. If they don't like you, if a policeman with a man, girl, and he find where you see you go up the road and spend 6 months, and why is that man in the jail? You lie down on the man bed with your wife. You know what people meet? You know what people meet me and told me? You know much people meet me and told me that they had to ship out their children because they know the police will come after their children under this SOU for no goddamn reason, just to do them wickedness. Who saving me, boy? Who coming to save me? Who really coming to save us?
The only person the only person I feel can save us is Miss Penelope, because that's the only person I feel who could save us.
And listen to me, and I'm telling all the up front, we had to sort of lift that woman up in prayer, you know, because she's right about now. Miss Penelope Beckles is the only person I see that really cares about you. They can say what they want, and I'm going to tell you something. Just now, chatter, when all they coming up on my life, careful of all they coming up to bash Miss Beckles, because I and Ida's costs. So careful of yourself. Don't come on my life to bad talk Beckles, because she's the only hope right about now. She is the only hope. She is the only lifeline that's keeping the PNM alive. Stuart Young could have his time, yes, but after Beckles, now it's Beckles' time to reign and to shine and to bring back the country together with peace, love, and unity. Love is the key. Love is the answer.
Miss Penelope,
and the woman has love.
Light at the tunnel.
Yeah.
The light at the end of the tunnel, that is Miss Penelope Beckles.
Yeah. That's the only hope that we saving grace after God. God is not so here what's going on. God using this woman to stand in the gap for us, because look at the person we put in for one. Look at what they're doing. They're doing to us, I should say. Right?
Miss Warrior, Miss Adrian, to check the YouTube.
That's not. Oh, we go back up to 113 on the YouTube. Thank you, everybody. Hey, we go back up to all how they're blocking it in the name of Jesus.
Yeah, because they don't want the message come out. They don't want nobody to hear what we saying. They don't want that.
Let me tell you something. I don't care what nobody say. I admit, and I wouldn't say I made a mistake, because I wanted change. Right? And not because I vote for the US, I help put them in power. I see they neglecting the people and forgetting the people. Why do I go stand up and say, well, all right, I vote for them and I think let me hush my mouth? No. All they promise us a better life, you know, and that is what people are looking forward for. Where is the better life? Where is the happiness? Where is the hope? All they living, all they living all their best life. The life all they have is not where it is, and as here it is on our backs. And mine, all they can tell me about it, because I did cost the PNM too and tell them that. All they promise we have better, where the better life? People are not asking to be rich, not asking to be millionaires. They just want to be able to survive. And not even that.
And their family. To provide for themselves and their family. Kamala and them. Even that. Kamala and them don't buy groceries and pay light bill and pay rent and things like that, you know. Them have everything. Them have allowances, you know.
Yeah, remember them have them kind of allowances thing with the state pay.
Them have housing, them have entertainment, them have allowances. You understand?
Kamala does get his salary and a recreation fee.
Kamala taking $57,000 a month.
Tata, just now, I want to address my trolls and them.
Sorry.
Remember, I had to mark out the two sides. I don't know why all of us waste all the time to come here. It had nothing all they're going to do or say right about now to deter the people from accepting penny, you know. The government we put in power right about now failing us. And they are failing us terribly. And we don't know what we do to them. You understand? So, Sidon, whatever your name is, you should go and take off your shoes and kick rocks bare feet, please and thanks. Nice. Oh, earlier is 9:19, and we have to cut off abruptly at, he said 9:20, and I don't want to get woof. I don't want him to pull me off. Right? So I'm saying pleasant good night to Chatter, Trinity, and let me just mention a few people on the chat. And all we tomorrow, please God, our program is going to be held a little earlier because I have an engagement and I think Mr. Jeffrey has something to do tomorrow night, I believe. So we're kind of bringing up the program for 12 o'clock. And I would like everybody to tune in. Okay, everybody that is here on YouTube and on TikTok, right? I would like everybody to tune in. And before I go, I want to say happy Baptist Liberation Day to all my Baptist friends and family. Right? I see Jeffrey saying something there. All right. Right? I hope all enjoy all the day tomorrow. Well, I hope we enjoy we day tomorrow. Tomorrow I go chance if I can look for a little Baptist hole to go and tramp and pull some ducks. And I don't like catching power in public because they just can't contain me. Right? But I want to go and sit down and walk and talk with my people.
That is what I like to see. I want to see you catch it. I want to see big money.
I just control you, darling. Spirit don't control me, trust me.
I will pay big money to see that.
Never happen. Never happen.
You have a blessed night tonight.
Yes, chatter, and thanks for coming on, right? So all look out for me tomorrow. Please go around 12 o'clock on the workers' rights. But we'll be viewed on YouTube and on TikTok, but it will be on the workers' rights platform, on workers' rights on YouTube, on TikTok.
Okay, then.
So Mr. Smooth, pleasant good night. Good night, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Please go, we'll talk better. I'll come across and vibes all here. Right, Mr. Workers' Right, I want to tell you thank you very much. And Karen Belfort, pleasant good night. Justin, Bill, pleasant good night. Shelley, everybody, pleasant good night that came on and view my platform tonight. Pleasant good night, and I love you guys. Only don't forget to pray. Prayer is the key. Prayer is the answer to all our troubles, all our sadness, sorrow, and destruction that we are facing in Trinidad and Tobago. Don't forget to pray. And to all the Baptist people, the ministers, the leaders, the pointers, the divers, the all, don't forget to see tomorrow, open up all the doors of all the church and tap that earth, shake that earth and sift it and beg God, stand in the gap for the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago for me, please. You see, I pass on the message a couple Sundays ago and I'm passing it on today. All you have a charge to keep and a God to glorify and a dying soul to save. All them walk and toil, or let toil in the morning room and get all them gift from God. Now is the time to apply it. Now is the time to reach out on the citizens' behalf and pray for Trinidad and Tobago. Help us pray. Or let's see what's going on in Trinidad and Tobago. Too much of life is being lost. Too much of bloodshed. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know what, who do what. But I'm crying out to all you. And I'm asking all you, please go down in prayer tomorrow. All you can't walk the streets because they ban all you. Open the doors of all your church and cry out to God on behalf of the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, please and thanks. All you have a best night. Trinity, I love you and thanks for coming on. Don't forget tomorrow. Right? Have a blessed night, everyone.
Afro-Caribbeans and Indo-Caribbeans get along. Your grandparents will tell you it's always been that way. It hasn't. The British engineered it. Here's how. After slavery ended in 1838, freed Africans left the plantations. They built villages, started businesses, gained economic power. The British panicked. So they brought in Indian indentured laborers and told each group lies about the other. They told Africans the Indians were stealing their jobs, undercutting their wages. They told Indians the Africans were lazy, dangerous, uncivilized. They paid Indians slightly more, just enough to create resentment. They gave Indians different housing, separate schools, different religious freedoms, all designed to prevent unity. Because if Afro and Indo-Caribbeans united, they could overthrow colonial rule. The British had seen it before. The Indian Mutiny, the Morant Bay Rebellion. They knew mixed-race uprisings were their biggest threat, so they made sure you'd never trust each other. They gave you just enough difference to fight over. And it worked. Your families stopped seeing each other as fellow victims and started seeing each other as competition. That tension you feel today, that's not natural. That's colonial programming. Drop a fire emoji if this just clicked for you. Follow for the receipts they don't want you to see. Why don't Afro-Caribbeans and Indo-Caribbeans get along? Your grandparents will tell you it's always been that way. It hasn't. The British engineered it. Here's how. After slavery ended in 1838, freed Africans left the plantations. They built villages, started businesses, gained economic power. The British panicked, so they brought in Indian indentured laborers and told each group lies about the other. They told Africans the Indians were stealing their jobs, undercutting their wages. They told Indians the Africans were lazy, dangerous, uncivilized. They paid Indians slightly more, just enough to create...
Give vote to the public servants, the increases, to give you a fair wage for a fair day's work, to give you your back pay.
Wait for it. Here it comes. Almost there.
Are you all setting aside money for that 10% salary increase that you got promised publicly?
God willing, we keep our promises.
So in this fiscal year coming next
God willing, we will keep our promise. Still working on it.